All right, shower is completed. That's not okay.
Oh, I just saw the gnat again.
That's not okay, in my opinion. Oh! I've ordered takeout. Yes, I have. I'm using a literal butter knife right now.
Tried my first bite of food. It dribbled on me a little bit.
One day I will be a plus size influencer who has died. That is crazy.
This video is so raw, you guys. Fuck.
Damn, what a real bitch is that?
Hey there YouTube, it's me Hens, and I'm back here with Amberlynn freezing my butt off because it's about to snow 8 to 10 inches. Okay, let's watch this video.
Hey guys, welcome to
Hey,
the
Amber.
video. It is January 13th on a Monday. So you will be seeing this date twice because I'm filming 2 videos today. I'm filming 2 videos that are going to span out through the full day.
Now we're 8 days behind. What the heck?
And I will be changing clothes for each clip.
Why?
Oh my god. I personally don't like having 2 videos back to back where the full length of both videos I'm wearing the same outfit.
I don't believe that because I believe there are examples where she's done it. Especially back in the day, she used to film multiple videos. Actually, I'm calling bullshit on this because back in the day, in the Crystal and Destiny eras, she used to wear the same clothes, especially the Destiny era where she was working at the Florida residence home. She was wearing the same clothes every freaking day, both at work and in bed at her apartment, as well as at Destiny's dad's house where they had fleas and then all the fleas were spread around. So I'm sure that they took the fleas to the nursing residence home too. So before we get into this reaction, I'm going to have an update for tomorrow where I react to Beck's latest upload. So we'll see what that's about. Later. Yeah. Nasty.
I don't know.
And
it just kinda
not
drives me
true.
Crazy. So in today's video, January 13th, with this dress, it's gonna be a what I ate today video, all about food. Today is day 8 that I've been on semaglutide. I took my first shot on Monday, last Monday. Today's Monday, so I figured we'd do a weekly weigh-in.
Monday.
And then in the other video that I'm filming today is just an all-day vlog, which I'll be wearing this. But I'm hungry and I want to eat. So I had this last night and it was so freaking good, and I'm gonna have it again. So let's get into it.
So fucking
the
good.
things you need: bagels. I'm just using the Thomas brand
Ew.
because my girlfriend.
Girl, you should just fucking get the really good ones. The Dave's. Oh, they're so good. I get those when they're on sale, like $1 off, because otherwise they're $6.
His name is Thomas. Green onions, which some people call them scallions, aka myself. Bacon and cream cheese. So I've been hearing that people are actually cooking their bacon in the microwave from raw.
You've been hearing? No, you haven't.
So I don't feel too bad about putting my bacon in the microwave. I do get the
It's already fully cooked.
thick bacon. I prefer it. I think it tastes better. So I'm gonna put that in the
No.
microwave now. Next, I'm going to take 2 scallions and I'm actually going to wash them under cold
I've said it before, but I don't eat pork, so like I just eat turkey bacon. If I eat bacon.
water. Be right back. I'm gonna cut the tips because no one wants that. And then I'm just gonna cut them. You can do it in whatever size you want.
If you save the tip, Amber, you can use it in a soup. Just a
I'm
hint.
telling you, this is so good. I am like, ugh, in love.
Just cut off the
Now I'm gonna
root
take a
ends.
plate here, get out my bagel, and I'm just gonna put cream cheese.
You're not even gonna freaking toast it. Those things taste so freaking gross. They taste like Play-Doh. And they kind of remind me of the bread you would get in Lunchables. It just tastes awful. And they're like so fake the way that they're made. The bread has some kind of a fast rising agent as well as like a different texture than regular bread. It's so like firm. I don't like it.
On one side. So I'm just gonna smear it around. I hate
Like
the
I
word
said, I get the
smear.
Dave's.
What about you guys? I also hate the word spore. Oh my god. I think it's also because I know what a spore is.
She hates the word smear because she doesn't go for pap smears, and then she hates the word spore because she knows what it is, but then she doesn't hate the word smear because she doesn't know about pap smears. So funny. So funny.
Freaking disgusting. All right, I'm gonna go put this stuff in the fridge. So on the side where I put
Why?
the cream cheese.
Also, that's gross. not toasting it. Sometimes I get it. If it's a really good bagel, I will not toast it. But if it's a shitty ass bagel like this, ugh.
I'm going to put my scallion. Oh my gosh, this is so good, you guys. I genuinely
Ugh.
highly recommend, and I don't
I
like
genuinely
raw tomatoes like
highly
you.
recommend.
They make me gag. But if you like
Yeah.
raw tomatoes, I also feel like a slice of raw tomato with this would be really good. So
I don't
take my
like
bacon,
tomatoes.
and I also put it on top here.
She thinks that she just invented something. You just changed lettuce for green onion. It's a BLT with a fattier version of mayonnaise. Jesus Christ.
Now I'm gonna go wash my hands because they're greasy. And then there we go. So this is honestly super simplistic, but it has a ton of flavor. This genuinely took me 2 seconds.
This
to make.
genuinely
Let's
took me
try
2
it.
seconds.
Cheers.
And it tastes like shit.
So good. This literally makes me do the happy dance. And then for my morning coffee,
It makes my insides dance. You're eating that for breakfast. That's disgusting.
diet cherry Coca-Cola. And by the way,
I know I said I used to do that for breakfast with the bagel and cream cheese and then like little bits of turkey bacon. But then that's like 2 pieces of bacon, not like 4 or 5 like what she had. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
my nail broke off. Yep, yes it did. That's
Aw.
not really part of what I ate today, so I'll share that in my vlog, how that happened.
Who
All right,
cares?
I'm about to go eat this, and I'll see you guys for my next meal. All right, you guys, it is now time for my next meal. I am making tacos. We have some heated oil here.
Look, she's finally heating oil in the pan before putting the food in. She's been watching reaction channels. We've been telling her that.
I cut up some white onion. I love onion, cooked and raw.
I love onion.
Tacos.
Yum.
I'm also gonna save some raw. Mix this around a bit. Now I'm going to add ground turkey. To the ground turkey, I am going to add pepper.
That's a
and
good
garlic
amount.
Salt. Now I'm gonna
That's
add
not
some
too much. She's actually using an appropriate amount of seasoning right now. But she
thyme.
should have caramelized the onions before she put in the beef, because it's going to be not good, because it's still releasing the liquid, so it's going to make the beef sweat even more, because there's going to be liquid coming out of the beef. Yeah.
Just breaking it down.
Or the
Now
turkey.
I'm going to add
My bad.
some minced garlic.
And you should have not done that. So now she's fucking up. As soon as she started, she's fucking up. She should have done the onions, and then she should have put in the garlic paste right before she put in the meat, so that the garlic can cook but not burn. And then she'll put in the beef, or the turkey, god damn it. And then she'll mix it up like this, and then it'll cook further and season the meat, and then everything will be good. She didn't have to freaking do it out of order. She needs to just watch the Food Network, and then she would learn. Oh my gosh. It would be like food corn for her.
I'm going to let this cook, and I'll be right back. Okay, so
Food
now
corn. Lol.
that it is cooked, I'm gonna add some of this.
Oh yeah, and since it's turkey, she might not have to drain it, but it depends. Sometimes you do have to, because sometimes they add water to it, and it comes out when you're cooking.
Taco seasoning here.
Taco seasoning. Yum, yum, yum.
So I never use.
Amber, did you know you could look on the back of that and make your own seasoning, and it would taste so much better? Did you know that? And it would be cheaper, because long term you can use those seasonings in different dishes. Did you know that?
Full pack unless I need to. Really, it just depends on my mood. So I don't like my tacos to be cold.
Like, I have every single thing that is in that taco seasoning mix in my pantry. I even have MSG.
So I like salsa, but I don't want cold salsa.
Salsa?
on my tacos. That's just
Salsa?
like-
She can't say salsa. Salsa? I want that salsa.
low-key weird. So I add
Salsa?
salsa to taco meat, and I'm telling you, it's so good. And then also I add corn.
You know what would make it bangin', Amber? If you added diced tomatoes with chilies, either hot or mild, depending on how you like it. I know you're a spicy Gorl. You should put the spicy one, and it would be bomb. It would be 10 times better than that paste. It would be so much better for you, especially because you already added onions. You don't need the fermented taste of that. It's like adding kimchi to something that doesn't need kimchi. It's the overriding taste that will change the flavor. If you added the pure taste of the tomatoes with the peppers, oh, I bet you would love that.
So let me mix that up a bit. I'm gonna turn down the heat. So the corn and salsa definitely add
Salsa?
Plus it just tastes good. And I will be having tacos tomorrow as well, so I wanted leftovers. I also want some
Oh
spice.
no, Gorl. I wouldn't have cooked it all. Especially, oh no. Oh no. No wonder she doesn't like leftovers. No wonder she doesn't like leftovers. I would not have cooked it like this and then reheated it. If I were going to do that, I would have just kept half of the turkey. I would have put it in a Ziploc bag for tomorrow and cooked it then. Instead of, well, actually, I would have put it in a Ziploc bag and seasoned it so that it sits overnight. That's what I would have done. Dry seasonings only. And then cook it the next day whenever I'm ready to eat it. And then it'll be bomb. It will be so much better than this because the flavor will seep into the meat.
So I'm gonna add tapatio. Now I'm gonna mix it.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. That is so wet. It is so wet. That is going to be gross tomorrow. No wonder she doesn't like it 2 days in a row.
Let all of this cook a little bit together, and I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, you guys.
I'm sorry. I'm not judging it based on authentic Mexican food, which I grew up eating too, but I'm judging it on like white people taco night, and that is still missing the mark. She just needs to use the proper steps and then take her time and then divide up the meat. Just cook half of the meat. You don't have to cook it all at once because that'll encourage you to eat it. If you only cook half of it, you can only eat half of it. Think about that.
Having 3 tacos. I am going to make one with you guys so you can just see how I do it. So I am using these
because we need to know how to build a taco,
shells, which is what I prefer. And I put the 3 in the microwave to warm
I think we can look at the picture on the box and know how to build the taco, Amber.
them up. So the first thing I'm going to do is add some shredded lettuce, but I personally like to add it first because it prevents the bottom of the shell from getting like super soggy. Now
I agree that that's the order you should do it in if you're going to add lettuce to a taco, which I don't think you should. I don't think you should be adding lettuce to tacos, especially not iceberg lettuce. I think instead of that, you should sprinkle some cilantro mixed with diced onion. And I don't know if Amber's a cilantro averse person, but like if you mixed up that diced onion you have on the side with some cilantro, let it with some lime and some salt, oof, bitch, you will eat that shit up. And then maybe even some pickled jalapenos on top. Goddamn.
I'm going to add the meat. Oh my god, this looks
And then some
smells
cotija cheese.
so
Some cotija cheese.
good. And then
Yeah, I believe she said that she does love cotija cheese, and they sell it in the grocery store now. Or she could get like asadero or something, or even quesadilla cheese, or queso fresco. Like all of those things are available in every grocery store nowadays, pretty much. From what I know, like the grocery chains around me all have them, and there's not very many Latino people where I live. Although the population is growing, which is good.
I'm going to use some of this Fiesta blend cheese, just a little bit here on top, and add some raw onion on top. I love onion. I'm sure you guys can tell. All right, so
That is some pitiful shit. Like you could have made that so much better, and you didn't even have to go to a specialty store. Just get the cilantro instead of the lettuce, because the lettuce isn't adding anything. She thinks it's adding health. It's adding nothing. Cilantro would add the exact same thing. It's just adding color, except the cilantro would look better. And then it would taste like something other than water. And then the cheese is like, meh. Eh. At least those other cheeses I mentioned would have flavor. And she would like it. I know she would. So, And you could also, once you build the tacos and you don't use lettuce, you could toss those on a piece of foil and then put them in the oven really quickly, and just enough to melt the cheese. Ugh, and then everything will be delicious. I think I'm gonna make tacos. I think I did write down that I wanted to make tacos. I need to get tortillas.
Here are my
Hmm.
tacos. One of the shells, by the way, broke before I even
Aw.
microwaved them, so that's what that is. But boy, do I make a mess when I cook.
Why don't you make a taco salad since you have lettuce?
I'm telling you, I am the messiest cook.
I know you have ranch.
And there is so much left over. I might have to like figure out a few meals of what I can do with this, and I'm sure I can come up with
Ugh.
something. All right,
See, this is why you don't cook the whole thing, Amber. Like I said, you could have cooked a third of it then. If you're really not going to eat it, cook a third. Or if you're going to eat half of it, or you want to save half of it, cook half. It's not that difficult.
you guys, let's try it.
As she eye fucks herself.
Mm,
Yeah.
that is so fucking good. I like using shells because not only do I prefer the crunch, I prefer the taste, and they're a lot less calorie over like regular soft tacos. And with this, I will be having a spray.
No, they're probably... I don't think they are. Those are corn tortillas and they're fried. What are you talking about? Compared to a regular flour tortilla, you know they sell low carb and low calorie ones, right?
0.
Or you could even use just like a regular flatbread that they sell right next to it in the grocery store, if you look.
So much easier opening a can without this damn nail. Okay, guys, so I'm just doing some editing and I'm craving some chocolate. I have not shied away
Oh,
from the
chocolate.
fact that I am
I was
absolutely
craving chocolate this morning too, and I got a king size Reese's Take 5, and I still haven't eaten it. It's right here in my hand. I have 3. Or not 3. I have 3 pieces inside the thing, and I'm like, if I eat one, I'm gonna be done. Because I don't really like chocolate. I was just feeling it this morning, and now I don't really want it.
chocolate. I'm gonna have 3 of these little mini, and I'm saying
Those aren't even
mini.
chocolate. Those have
Like,
nougat
look
in
how
them.
tiny. They're just little itty bitty guys, and they're honestly so good. It's just milk chocolate with like this creamy milk cream stuff in the
Milk.
middle. Wow,
Milk.
I described that perfectly, didn't I?
Milk.
And then I'm also gonna have
Creamy Malkovich.
3 of these like itty bitty little Milky Way minis.
Itty
and
bitty.
a little itty
Where is she getting this Halloween candy? What the fuck?
bitty Snicker. I have a craving, and I am going to have it. I've been
Where are you
eating
getting
a
these
few
from?
pieces of chocolate every single night, and it hasn't
Every
derailed
single
my weight loss
night?
at all, because in
Do you know how many calories are in all of those put together? That's probably like 300, 400 calories for what you just showed us. You know that, right?
my vlog that you guys will see in 2 days, I am doing a like weekly weigh-in, and you guys are going to see how much I lost. So I'm excited for you guys to see that, because I did weigh myself today, but I wanted my weigh-in to be part of my vlog. I'm just very, very proud of myself, because instead of eating 3 candy bars, 3 full-size candy bars in one day, I'm just
I'm going to
having
eat 7 small ones.
few pieces of mini chocolates, and I am totally fine with that. If I'm fine with that, then there's no reason to judge me for it. You judge me.
That's not how judgment works. Sometimes judgment is an appropriate thing. It's not even a matter of upholding societal notions. It's a matter of standards for personal health and accountability for what you say you're looking to do. You started this channel saying that you wanted to lose weight, and now you're like a whole 130, 140 pounds heavier than you were when you started? Really, Amber? Really?
Is just wasting your time. So what's really the point in that, huh? And then with my chocolate, I'm gonna have
I
another
mean,
Diet Coke.
Not
cherry.
dying?
Well, not Diet Coke, but Coke Zero, but same thing. I genuinely don't know the difference between Diet Coke and Coke Zero. Like, yeah, they taste different, but like, what's actually the difference? I don't know. All right, you guys.
The sweetener.
So it is
Her brain really doesn't work.
time for my last little meal. It's kind of like a meal snack type.
Ew.
So we have some Doritos, cottage cheese.
Oh my god, if she dips that string cheese into the cottage cheese, I'm gonna vomit.
And a string cheese. I'm
gonna
apparently a
vomit.
cheese girl. I'm telling you, dipping your Doritos in cottage cheese It's so good. And then I
Vomitrocious.
also like to take a bite of string cheese and then a bite of a Dorito.
How high are you?
Also, so good. This definitely
I know that eye drops exist that can make your eyes white even when you're high as fuck. I know, Amber.
hits the spot for me. And then for my drink, we have a Sprite Zero.
Another soda? You just showed us you drinking a soda. What the heck?
I do drink a lot of diet soda. I like to have a drink every single time I eat.
Drink some
Something I definitely
water.
need to work on is drinking more water. So that is everything that I'm
It would be easy for you if instead of trying to switch to flat water, you try to swap out one soda for one sparkling water. It would be much easier. Much easier.
going to be eating today. When I do put something else in my mouth tonight, it is definitely going to be a toothpaste
Tommy.
when I brush my teeth, and probably another Sprite Zero before bed. So I know a lot of people are going to find problems within every single thing that I ate today, but I'm letting you know this is drastically better than I have been eating. I'm enjoying.
The problem with what you just ate is that it was only cheese. It was 3 different types of cheese. Cheese chips, cheese stick, and cheese puddle. Disgusting.
My meals while losing weight, and I feel a lot better, and that's all that matters. I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, or what I ate today vlog, whatever it is. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Fatty. Oh my god. Let's go to the comments. Amber, you need to put in a home. You simply cannot do this by yourself, as this is proven more than once. Yep. I don't think the Ozempic is working, because Gorl, the amount of food you consume is insane. That plate of food is more than I've eaten all day. I swear. I had a bowl of ramen that I ate half of, and then I had 1 packet of oatmeal, and then a Celsius. That's all I've eaten today, compared to her. In that one meal. Jesus Christ. You're only kidding yourself with your smugness and arrogance. Exactly. Doritos, candy, ground beef, well, turkey, and cheese tacos, sodas. No one knows nutrition like our girl. She thinks semaglutide is magic, huh? Except it doesn't seem to be working. You don't get a round of applause for eating 3 mini candy bars when you're 500 pounds. I mean, for real. Like, she used to do this all the time with Crystal, I believe. She would say, oh yeah, we like to have candy right before bed, so we're switching out with protein bars instead for right now. I wonder if that's, since people said that Emily likes to feed her ex and Amber protein shakes, maybe that was what Amber was doing way back then with the protein bars. I wonder. Because it was an asinine amount of protein bars. It was a whole drawer full of them. And I think Crystal's mom got them for like a promotion, but like not a gift as a promotion, but like a sales like gift to give out. But Amber went through it really quickly. The entire drawer was empty within a few months. Crazy. Untoasted bagel from the grocery store is foul. Exactly. Diabolical. Ugh. It's because she's never had a good, real bagel. I bet you she's never had a fresh bagel. If you've never had a fresh bagel, you don't know what you're missing out on. And then the fresher it is that you've had, like, the more you're like, oh yeah, I gotta have that. I gotta have it really good. Her name's Emily, not Thomas. Why are you lying? Why you always lying? 4 sodas in one day is hectic. You're using the effects of semaglutide shot as an excuse to eat whatever you want. The entire point of the shot is to minimize your cravings, not give in to them. That's what Glitter and Lasers failed to realize too. Because she's gained back all the weight from her liposuction surgeries. So that's kind of crazy. Ambi, the mini chocolate bars are better than having a full-size candy bar. 7 mini chocolates equals 1 full-size chocolate bar. That's what I said. LMAO, I thought 3 mini Kinders was her meeting cravings, but then she pulls out 4 more pieces, then justifies it by saying it's better than 3 full-size ones. I know, right? It's so insane. Can you please drink some water? You should not continue to drink all the pop regardless of it's zero sugar or not. Exactly. That's like people who drink those drink packets. Even if you're pouring it in water, you're making it not water. Like sparkling water is still a water. Amber, here you like 'em young. You better never go to Cell Block 1. Oh my god, they're referencing the Instagram drama. If you're a fan of The Ankle or Mr. Snowflake, check out Under the Hood and then The Ankle's channel because they both are covering it. Ugh. Your girlfriend's name is not Thomas. A minor. Because I'm a minor. Zero accountability. Still as smug and unlikable as ever. What food doesn't make you do your happy dance? That's so hecticana. We can't even take you anywhere, girl. Thumbnail is horrible. Gluttony is not cute. 4 sodas in one day is crazy. It is a lot. It's a lot. Literally everybody. 4 sodas. Yeah. That's a third of a 12-pack. It's like watching American Horror Monster in real life. What a miserable way to live. Jesus Christ, all these comments are about the Instagram thing. Have you microchipped your pets yet? Of course not. Justice for Beck. 7 mini chocolates. Girl, drink water. This is probably partially to distract from the Instagram mess, but this is all that people are talking about. Jeez. If you like this reaction, leave a like and subscribe, and leave a chocolate in the comments. I'll talk to you later. Bye.